everybody, my name is Joy and welcome to The Flight made by Peddler Games, the same maker of The Hunt, the video I released yesterday. And I really liked that one, and the developer actually recommended I play The Flight as well, so let's get to it. Warning. A warning again. This game contains images and themes that may be considered disturbing to some players. If you are offended by such themes, please exit the game immediately. Well, there's your warning. Additionally, it should be noted that there is no save points in this game. You will only have one chance to make it through the game alive. There are no second chances. Oh damn, does that mean that... I know there are no game points, or no save points, but does that also mean that I will die permanently? With these terms in mind, do you still wish to play? Yes. This is gonna be a short video. Please note that you will have a better horror experience if you play with headphones and in a dark, quiet area. Got my headphones? Can't really make it dark out here right now. My name is Kyle Fischbach, and I'm a senior in college. I hope that's not a reference to what I think it is, because maybe this game is not meant for me, but I will see about that. I'd taken a major in journalism, but the truth is, I have no talent for writing. Really, I want to be a photographer. I love pictures. I love how a single well-done shot can say more than any amount of words. I figured I could get a reporting job through journalism and use that to take pictures of different people and places. It's smarter than getting some artsy photography degree. I got a part-time job working for the local city paper, but they make me photograph the most boring things imaginable. I've seen better shots done by 10-year-olds on Facebook and Twitter. However, the job certainly has its advantages, as I got foreknowledge of an extremely rare opportunity. I won't go into too much detail, but an important photographer was offering photography internships. There was going to be a local contest, and the people who entered the top 10 photographs would be selected for the internship. If I can read, I'm sorry. Of course, I was determined to win no matter what it took. We had a couple of weeks to submit an entry, so I started taking pictures like crazy. But the more I tried, the more disappointed I was with my photos. Every shot I took seemed plausible and forgettable. As the days passed, I was getting more and more stressed at the lack of satisfaction my camera was giving me. That is, until I came upon some very useful information. I learned from a certain source of the man offering the internship secretly loved rooftop shots of cities. With this new direction, I began my hunt for the perfect rooftop with which to shoot my winning photograph. I always felt that nighttime was the best to take city pictures, but the cars always ruined the shot. I wanted to take a picture in a place that was empty, somewhere secluded. I learned about a condemned building a few miles away from my school campus. It used to be an apartment complex, but due to safety hazards and overbearing maintenance issues, it had to be shut down. I drove to the area in the evening. As expected, no one was in the area, which pleased me greatly. In fact, it was a little emptier than usual. Typically, there would be a few cars lingering, but here, there was no one. It was dusk by the time I pulled up next to that sorry building. I snuck past the yellow tape surrounding the area and went inside. I guess, since it was in such a bad state, the people demolishing it didn't feel the need to lock up. I was amazed at how big and open the lobby felt. I don't think I've ever been in such a large and empty place before. I absent-mindedly went to the elevator. Not surprisingly, it didn't work. After a minute of wandering, I found the stairs and made my way up. Up, up, up I went. Floor after floor went by. I tried to count how many I passed since they weren't numbered, but I quickly lost count and gave up. The stairs were carpeted with the tackiest rug ever. As I passed puddles of water from the busted plumbing, the smell of mold and rat crap was absolutely overpowering. I don't know how long it really was, but it felt like a good 5 hours before I reached the top. Wow. It took a long rest before heading over to the ledge. Probably didn't help that I get vertigo easily. But then again, even the best photographers have to suffer a little for their work. And damn it if that nighttime setting wasn't cool as hell. Okay, that startled me. Now that's a shot worth submitting. Wow, that was a long intro. Well, no point freezing up here any longer. I hope my reading wasn't too bothering for you. Okay, so I took my photograph. And now I have to climb 5 hours back down? If it's an actual... Imagine how tall a building would be if it would actually take you 5 hours to get up. Or maybe this guy is just in really bad shape. What's up here? That seems locked. Can't I... Oh, there we... Oh, it's gonna be like this, huh? Alright, then is this one open? Nope. Moving on. Am I really going to just take one shot and then just leave? I mean, what if I messed up? What if it was blurry or something else? I like photography as well, but I'm pretty spastic about my pictures. I'm not professional in any way, just making that very clear. Let's see. I lost count of the amount of stairs already. Is this going to be a bit like that SCP, maybe? Maybe. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to do something. I wonder what would happen if I would go back up. No need to go back. Okay, nothing. Never mind. But is there nothing else to find here? Oh, I think that's the elevator, actually, that door. So that would not work. Oh, that's the plumbing. Still not working. The plumbing has been damaged on this floor. So we are getting somewhere. Yes, here's the puddle. I'm trying to click around a little bit every now and then to see if I can find anything. But at least we are going somewhere and it's not just an endless loop. But I really do wonder what he means with rats. Actually, I really like rats, but I really do not get near them when they're in the wild because those things can carry the nastiest diseases. Really. I mean, they're cute and all, but you don't want that. Anyway, what I was saying, I'm really curious what they mean with the... Do they mean that there's going to be a permanent death and I'm never going to be able to play the game again? Or does that just mean that I have to start over if I die? And I'm not sure where to die from either. I mean, I don't know if there's going to be any monsters or... I hope not, because I'm not going to be good at this. I'm going to have to fast forward a lot through this game. But that's alright, just to make it watchable for you. For me, it's fun to have the experience itself, but I'd imagine that if you were watching this, then you would be like, meh. Hurry up. Still can't open that elevator. I don't really dare to press escape because there's no save option or anything, so I think that might actually quit it. So I can't really check if I have any materials or whatever. I don't know if there's a menu at all in this game. Oh. Oh, did you see that? There was a figure. Does it still say no point to go back? No need to go back. Alright, well, let's follow the figure then. Find out the curse behind this building. Oh, there it is again. But this time he was a little further ahead. Or he came from here instead of there. What? No need to go back. Yes, need to go back. What the hell? Oh my god, that's loud. Ah, that's really loud. Give me a second, I gotta lower my volume. Alright, well, let's proceed without destroying my eardrums. Hopefully. So that's our monster, huh? But what am I supposed to do about that? Am I supposed to run from it? Oh, let me fix my cam. There we are. Sorry, I had to throw that out of the way. What the hell? I hear crunching. I like how cool my character is about this. I mean, he does not care at all. Stop slurping. What? Oh, you did not tell me what to do. What? Oh, okay. I just slammed spacebar. I didn't... Oh my god. Oh, get away, 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 get away. Bye 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 bye. Oh god, if they just put the Benny Hill theme under this, it would be a lot less scary. Could you do that for me? No? Okay, I figured. What type of creature is that anyway? Like, what the hell? Oh my... No, 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 no. Get away! Dude! Am I bleeding? Dude! Oh, he's keeping... He's teleporting or something. I still can't open the elevator. Oh, come on. My arms are getting tired. Okay, I can avoid him a little bit better now. I was being too slow. Music is building up. What does that mean? What does the red mean? Am I losing health? I don't even know. I don't even know if I have a health bar or if I'm just gonna die instantly if something happens. I'm so afraid I'm gonna run into him. What? Oh shit, maybe I should have gone the other way first. What? I picked wrong, didn't I? I picked wrong. What the hell is that? Oh yeah, let's ram the door. Ah, oh my god, what am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? I ran straight to my car. I could hear the thing behind me trying to follow me as I fumbled with my keys. I didn't dare look behind me even when I had safely gotten in the driver's seat and floored the gas pedal. I couldn't think, I couldn't move, I could barely breathe. It wasn't until I heard police sirens behind me that I came to my senses. I pulled over and watched as the cop came up to my car. He told me I was going 30 miles over the speed limit. I told him I was glad I was going that slow. He gave me a ticket and I thanked him. I genuinely thanked him for giving me a ticket. I was so glad to have that ticket. I was glad I was alive to receive it. I begged the cop to follow me back to my campus. Poor guy probably just wanted to go home, but he indulged me and tailed me back to my dorm. It wasn't until I had safely gotten inside my room, locked the doors, turned on all the lights and shut the shades that I started to cry. That fear of whatever the hell that thing was stayed with me. I couldn't sleep. I was afraid I would dream of those stairs, of those smells, of the feeling of his clawing hands at my ankles. The following day, I looked at my camera. The photo I had taken was there, but there was another one in my memory that I couldn't remember taking at first. Then I recalled the moment that person, if it can be called that, grabbed me. My camera went off, which seemed to scare it away. I didn't want to keep the photo, but I didn't want to delete it either. Not knowing what to do, I posted it online under a pseudonym, telling everyone where it was taken and what happened to me. Not surprisingly, most blew it off as a forged image, something that was staged to scare people. However, there was one person who posted some research based on the story I told. Apparently, during the 60s, there was a man named Chris Pontier who was known as a respectable accountant. But in truth, he was an infamous criminal known as the Stairwell Killer. He would break people's necks on the stairwells in buildings and position them so that it looked like they tripped and died by accident. Since he always wore gloves, it was impossible to catch him. In his last attempted crime, he was inside the condemned building I went to. He had tried to murder a lone passerby, and there was a struggle. Chris Pontier lost his footing and ended up falling down the stairs and breaking his own neck. However, after the incident had passed, there were infrequent accidents on the stairwell of the building. It got people so frightened that they barricaded the stairwell doors on all the floors and only used the elevator. If I had read this at any previous point in my life, I'm sure I would have blown it off too. But after what happened in that building, I believe. No, I know I saw Chris Pontier. And I know he would have killed me if I hadn't ran. I managed to submit my photo. It won. Everyone said that it was not only because of its beauty, but because of what I had chosen to entitle my entry. I called it Dread. That's all I saw in that picture. It was a picture of dread, a picture of the beginning of that long and horrific night. A picture of that dreaded flight of stairs. The end. Okay, that's really the end. Okay, wow, that was pretty intense. That was a lot more intense than I thought it would be. I mean, I did not know I had to press the spacebar to fight that guy off of me. Nothing told me to do that. It just kind of was my instinct to tell me to do that. Sorry, I'm still a little bit shaking even because of this. Man, I like this. Yeah, I think this is a really cool game. I'm gonna leave a link down in the description so you can play it for yourself. Go ahead and support the developer because he's made more really cool games. If you want to see another one, I will probably leave that in the end screen. He also made The Hunt. I've only played the demo of that, but that's also a really pretty looking game. So yeah, I think I'm gonna end this here. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye!